rise now for this national anthem. Rounding out the lineup for Athens, number 33, James Jones. Now the starting lineup for your Wellsboro Hornets. Number 0, a senior, Ethan Ryan. Number 12, a senior, Zach Singer. Number 4, a senior, Hayden Mann. A senior, number 8, Jonathan Wetzel. A senior, number 9, Will Poirier. Number 13, a senior, Joseph Grab. A junior, number 15, Owen Richardson. A senior, number 18, Zach Rowland. A junior, number 20, Brody Morrill. A sophomore, number 22, Jack Poirier. Rounding out the lineup for Wellsboro, a junior, number
Welcome on in to Wellsboro, Pennsylvania for this NTL boys soccer matchup between the Athens Wildcats and your Wellsboro Hornets. Hello, everybody. I'm Drew Patrick, and joining me is Mr. Adam Patterson. We have a really good game ahead of us.
Yeah, it's going to be a good matchup. Two undefeated teams, both 2-0 here this evening. And Wellsboro putting up a lot of goals in their first couple games, so that'll be interesting to see if they continue that on tonight.
Goals aplenty in those first two games for the Hornets. And we are underway here. Athens with possession first. They'll force this one ahead, and that will trickle harmlessly out of play. Into the back. Working it around the side, and will now push forward. Quick touch. And back to Singer. Singer pushes this one ahead, gets tangled up, and Athens takes back over, but the Hornets quick to jump back on possession. They go back to their keeper, Ethan Ryan, who quickly changes momentum, pushes this one forward on the far side. A quick touch and a Wellsboro attack. They'll drop back this one forward, and first chance is no chances. That's an easy pick up there for the keeper.
Trying to get Richardson down there, but he was just a little bit too far behind.
And drops this one back, but mishandles it, goes out of play. The Wildcats will get possession and will have a chance to go on the attack. Quickly weaving through, pushes this one ahead, but cut down in front by the Hornets. But Gambrell pushes it back, defense to defense. And now the attack looks for grab, nothing doing. And drops back to Morrill. And around to Richardson, caught up there in the middle. But booted back ahead by the Hornets. As we go back and forth here in the middle. But here's a chance for the Wildcats, but knocked away and out of play. Singer there, but that was a really good chance for the Wildcats. And now they look to attack in the middle, but Singer will boot that one ahead. Landed a little awkwardly, but is okay. The Hornets now on the attack. Pushes this one ahead, looking for Grab. Grab has greenery in front of him. They're going to call him out of play right on that line. They're going to say it went over, so Athens will take over. This one pushed ahead and back out of play quickly. Just inching their way forward. Pushes this one, twirled around there in the center. And pushed. And no team really gaining control until that one forward, but the Hornets immediately back down to the offensive zone and into the keeper's arms.
A little bit too far ahead there again.
On the far side. This one forward. It's a foot race. Kept it in bounds. And now they're going down the side. Here's a chance. Shot is up. And it's just high. Richardson there. Beautiful pass there from Caden Mann. And Richardson just put that one a little high.
Yeah, that was a nice look for the Hornets, being able to get it down on the offensive side of the field.
To boot it away. First touch, Wellsboro bounces back to Singer, who tried to push that ahead but didn't get a clean touch. Second opportunity, and they'll just drop it back to their keeper. Ryan with the big boot. Looking for Grab. Grab rolls off, but this one slowly creeping towards the line, but saved. Man now with it, pushing it forward. Little move, trying to get into the box and sent away by the Wildcats. Back to the Hornet defense. Roland, who will drift it back to Ethan Ryan and allow an offense to set up in front of them. Coming near side to Singer. Singer pushing this one forward. And looking for a man, but a little miscommunication there. Gambrell pushes that forward, hit away by Singer. As they go ticky-tacky back and forth in the middle. Now Athens with a potential attack here. Pushes this one forward. A chance here. Man makes the save, but the ball is still in danger. Shot goes, blocked in front, booted high and out of play. A great attack there for the Wildcats.
Good save by the Hornets.
And that was Ethan Ryan, the senior. Had to come out and make that save. The Hornet defense gets it back first, but can't get it quite out of danger yet. Fighting for it there in the middle, and the Hornets take over. Pushing this one ahead. It's going to be a foot race. One there.
Jack saves it from going out of bounds.
With a chance to attack, cross to the middle. It's a little too far. Joe Grab trying to chase it down and did save it, but the Wildcats get possession back. Pushes this one, trying to get this one out of danger. And back into the center. Man hit the deck, no call, pushing it ahead. And Singer was right there, went off the side of his feet. And they'll drop it back to Ethan Ryan. So both teams really with solid chances early in this game. About 7 minutes in. Drops this one back, fighting for it. And a big boot ahead. It's going to be a foot race, but the keeper will get to it first. And the Wildcats get possession back. This one booted high and away, but can't get it out of the danger. Wellsboro has the clean touch. They'll drop it back to Singer. And he'll look to push forward. Ticky-tacky, there is our first whistle. And a free kick coming up for the Hornets.
Singer got tripped up on the play, and he's going to get the kick.
Boots this one forward, but that one read perfectly by Gambrell, but can't get it out of the danger zone. Wellsboro still on the attack. That was Jack Poirier over there. Thrown in. Kicks this one through, and it'll go long. I believe they're going to call that a goal kick coming up.
Just a bad angle there for the Hornets on that kick.
And to boot it away. This one goes long, saved, but goes out of play, so the Wildcats maintain possession. There's another whistle for a quick substitution.
Ryan LaSousa in for the Wildcats.
LaSousa came in for Daniel Horton. Try and have a different look on the attack. They're pushing forward right now. The Hornets gain control back and trying to use speed there was Richardson, who did get control back, and now we'll just drop this one back. And again, to their keeper Ryan to switch sides of the field. Singer cutting up. He's got greenery in front of him. Pushes this one forward to Grab. Grab had some space, but a better defensive play there. That was Travis Reinard, who's been playing Grab tight. Pushing this one forward and cut down. Nate Quinn, but can't turn that into an attack. Singer around midfield, boots this one forward, but blocked in front. Man gets control and now pushed forward. Another chance, quick little tack, but no, just wide of the goal.
That was a good look.
Another great chance there for the Hornets. Tried to go with the soft touch and just angled it a little wrong. Asher Ellis, another goal kick. We'll boot this one near midfield, but the Hornets keep it in danger man. And that one's out of play. Hornets maintain possession.
Lance kicking that out of play. Let the defense get back a little bit.
Forced in the corner, and they just put it out. This is really a difficult spot to throw in from, but no problem for grab. And they'll drop it back. And now attack forward, it's Singer. Singer forward, kept in play by the Wildcats. And they drop it back to Ryan. A senior keeper really waiting to see if anyone's going to play chase. No one does, so he boots it to midfield. And they'll drop it back. Looks forward, but cut down in front. Now the Wildcats trying to attack, but we go ticky-tacky back and forth around the midfield. And now pushed forward. Grab had a touch, but couldn't quite go. Cut, Richardson trying to weave his way through the defense, nothing doing. And Wellsboro will just drop it back. They try to use their speed really on these attacks as they drop it back and let really the speed take over of these Hornets. Now to the near side. Will look forward, tried to find man, it rolled past him, but right there was Raynard, who takes that one harmlessly out of play, but the Hornets still on the attack.
Grab looking to find somebody to throw into.
He found man. Man drifting back, and will drop this one back. Tried for the big boot ahead, but blocked in front. And now looking ahead, and we'll drop it back once again. To grab. Grab had a lane, but this first touch a little heavy, and the Wildcats able to hit it out of danger for the moment. And that one out of play here on the near side throw in for Wellsboro. Looking to grab. Went off the top of his head and will roll past the end line for a goal kick. Couple new players in for the Wildcats. And they'll make some shifts.
Get some fresh legs back out on the field for the Wildcats.
Jared Ammerman is one of the new faces, along with, I believe that's Grant Lighty. Pushing this one forward. It goes out of play. Hornets will maintain possession. Looking to throw this one in for man. He tries to turn. Kick, shot. Oh, and just high of the goal. Another great attempt. It was right there. Had nothing but net in front of him and just roofs it.
Man centered that really nice.
Ellis with the boot. Grab pushes this one forward, but cut down, and now the Wildcats was trying to go on the attack. This one popped high in the middle. Physical play in the middle will draw the whistle. That was Dustin Benedict, so it'll be a free kick for the Wildcats, and really their first chance in quite some time offensively. Oh, that one booted back.
Wellsboro
Grab. Using speed. And that one past the end line, and I think we will have our first corner kick of the contest.
Looks like it's going to be Will Poirier to kick the corner kick for the Hornets.
This one crossed. It's a little long, though, and that one will not be able to be saved. Wildcats get possession. On the far side, has a lot of space in front. Pushing this one forward, was looking for the streaking Ammerman, but cut down in front. And just trying to inch their way forward are the Hornets. Pushes this one high. Grab has it. Grab. Cutting. One cut has space. Looking for the cross, but and stops back. Pushes this one. Richardson. And now we'll drop this one back to Brody Morrill. Round to the outside for Benedict and back to Roland. And that one will go out of play on the far side. No score here. 24 minutes left here in this first half of play. Wellsboro and Athens. Well, that one drifts past the end line for another goal kick. So really the Hornets have controlled the pace of play here.
Yes, they have, and they're doing well to stay on the Athens half of the field.
Trying to switch that here with a big boot. Going to get to midfield, and the clean touch there by the Wildcats, but can't really form an attack. Although now they push forward, and there will be a whistle and a free kick for the Wildcats. So as we say that now, the Wildcats have a chance. But it's cut down in front. Man now with it. We'll drop this one back to Richardson, trying to weave between two, but that quick little stutter step keeps possession. This one forward grab. Back to man, going back to grab with speed, looking for the cross, but way to sacrifice the body. Travis Raynard. He's had a pretty solid game thus far.
Yeah, Raynard's tough on that corner of the field that Grab's trying to work.
But here's a chance, trying to use Athens speed on the quick counter. Cutting through. And this one is in for the Wildcats.
Long shot, and Athens is able to put it in.
Yeah, you just need one. They use the quick counter, caught Wellsboro napping, and are the first ones on the board here today.
That was Quinn.
Nate Quinn with the long boot. And the Wildcats, a little momentum here. Wellsboro, as we've mentioned, controlled the pace, but just that quick counterattack and the big boot from long range gives the Wildcats the 1-0 advantage in this one.
That was a good look. Ryan just wasn't able to, he jumped, but he wasn't able to get up there and get a hold of that ball before it went in.
We'll see how the Hornets respond. This one will go behind. And another goal kick coming up. What does that do to the momentum, though, of Wellsboro? You're controlling the game, and then a quick counter.
Yeah, it really makes it tough. You've played on Athens half of the field the majority of the first 20 minutes, and they take it down on a break and are able to put one in. They haven't even had the shooting opportunities that Wellsboro has had.
This one bounded high, and Ethan Ryan storming in to scoop that one out of the sky. Richardson pushes forward to man. Around midfield to the far side. And that one out of play quickly. And this will be winner ball thrown forward, and they'll just keep inching their way up the side there. This throw will set up an attack. Man tried to push that one forward, caught up in a couple of defenders. This one goes back to Singer, who punts that one forward. And Richardson, or excuse me, that's Benedict. There with that, dropped it back. Poirier to the side. And dancing around that line, and it goes out of play back to the Wildcats.
The Wildcats do a pretty good job of forcing you to the sideline.
And now for the Wildcats, they can stop and really focus defensively with that 1-goal lead. This one drifting to the corner, saved by Poirier, and then looked for Benedict back long. There is a whistle. That's right outside of the box. But it will be Wildcats' possession and a free kick coming up. Wellsboro's been aggressive, but they've also been called for a couple of those.
Something that they've got to be aware of, especially when they have the opportunities close like that.
Ellis to boot this one away. First touch for the Hornets. And a free kick going Wellsboro's way this time. Quick touch near side, and they'll look forward. I'll drop it back. This one punched. And they'll go back and forth again there towards the middle. And Nate Quinn, the goal scorer with it, pushes this one ahead. And that one drifts out of play. And we have another substitution, as Raynard will get a bit of a breather. And he's earned that breather.
Yeah, he sure has. He's really worked hard on in this corner down here.
Trying to keep it in, but a chance shot is wide of the goal, but still saved there by Ryan.
I think that's really Athens' only their second shot. The first one went in.
Been efficient.
Yeah.
This one dropped back. And now we'll attack forward, looking for grab. Grab one touch. Plays it back into the middle, trying to look around. Quick little touch and go. Now ahead, but goes past everyone to the defense. Now it's man in the middle. Weaving his way through. Putting the ballet moves on there.
He was looking to get grab cutting.
Singer waiting for the attack and overpowers and pushes this one ahead into no man's land, taken away. Slide tackle out of play, stays with Athens, but cut the counter.
Was able to let the Wellsboro defense get back a little bit to help out.
Another substitution here for Athens. It's the goal scorer Nate Quinn getting a breather. And Tyler Chambers coming back into the game. On the far side, push forward. Richardson with the big boot ahead, trying to win the race. Ellis got there first. Richardson now ahead to Mann. He's going to try and cut by the side.
Stretched just a little bit too far. He wasn't able to get there.
They're right on that line, dancing. Couldn't quite keep it in. High boot out of play. Hornet ball. Grab rolls that one forward to Mann. And that one out of play. Goal kick coming up. And another substitution for the Wildcats. So it's interesting the strategies here right now for the Wildcats compared to the Hornets. I don't think Wellsboro's made a single substitution yet, and we've seen a rolling line changes for the Wildcats.
It definitely will keep fresh legs out on the field with the substitutions.
This one pushed high. A couple of players hit the deck. And dancing around the side, but the defense cuts it down. And they'll try to counter. This ball hops into no man's land. It's a 3-on-3, but stopped by Singer. Singer trying to weave through, pushes this one to Mann. Mann to grab. Ooh, but grab slips. Tried to do the fancy footwork, and the feet failed him.
Yeah, he lost his footing there. He had a good look. If he'd have been able to get that ball, he was looking at a shot on goal there.
Grab has an unbelievable 7 goals in 2 games.
Yeah. I think that's probably why Ryan was playing him so tight.
And quick whistle. Usually when you see someone bend like that, you're going to get the whistle. So free kick coming up for Athens. They boot this one down. Singer touches it back towards Wellsboro's side. And can't quite get full control. We still go back and forth there around the middle of the field. Now Athens on the attack. Gets past one defender. Trying to weave through 3 more, but Hornets get control back. Trying to roll off. And this one booted away. Singer back. Pushes this one forward. Was looking for Mann. Mann hit the deck. But nothing doing this. Out of play. Off of a Wildcat foot. Back to the Hornets. Working down the side. Tries to push this one forward. The man this time he keeps it in. Trying to cut. Was cut down.
That's going to be another corner kick for the Hornets.
One attempt. In this game, we've only seen one corner attempt. That one went a little long on Wellsboro's part. From the same corner. Pops this one up. Here's a chance. Grab.
Nice attempt.
Wide of the goal. Came in. They had numbers. Grab got a clean touch. Just a little wide of the goal. And we have a couple of new faces coming in, or old faces rather, coming back in.
Yep.
For the Wildcats.
The Athens Wildcats got a rest break and they're back in. The Hornets still with their players on the field.
Those were the 2 players who have really been a big factor for the Wildcats coming back in. Nate Quinn, the goal scorer, and then on the defensive side, Travis Raynard, who's done a very good job controlling this near side corner. This one dropped back. And trying to set up, and then boots this one forward. Gambrell came in shooting, trying to stop that one, but it got past him. And now we'll let this one drop back. Ethan Ryan. 11:43 to go here in this first half of play. Athens has a 1-goal lead. That one will harmlessly drift out of play. Looking forward. Tried to catch him quickly. Mann comes up with it. forward. The stop, turnaround shot right into the open arms of Asher Ellis.
Good look by Will Poyer there.
That's been the story. Wellsboro's gotten looks, just unable to convert as of yet. And they'll drop it back to Ryan. Ryan swings it far side. And now we'll attack forward. It goes out of play by the Wellsboro bench and will be tossed in. Fighting for this one into midfield. No man was really there. Gambrell. If you want to talk about an athletic family in Athens, that Gambrell family, I tell you. Well, Wellsboro with a chance and space, but got the ball caught up under his toe. And now ahead to Man. Man
just pushed it a little bit too hard. And
we have, I believe, a penalty shot coming up. I didn't see him get grabbed. I mean, I heard the crowd over here react to that. So a big chance to knot this game up. Will Poirier.
Try to outthink the goalie here.
Quick shot, easy, got him, and we are tied 1-1. That's a Wellsboro Hornet goal. Will Poirier, that's his 6th goal of the year. He's been all over the score sheet this year with now 6 goals and has 9 assists on the year as well. That's a big one, though.
That is a big one. Knots it up at 1 apiece. They've had the opportunities here in this first half.
A couple new faces in for the Wildcats, and the first substitution we've seen here for Wellsboro, that was Sam Rudy, who checks in. So a little over 10 minutes left here in this first half. Knotted up at 1 after the penalty stroke by Will Poirier. And this one will drift out of play right to the ball boys. Athens trying to strike quickly back. It's Nate Quinn. He crosses it. A little behind, was open on the far side, but pass went a little awry. That's Thompson on the far side. And now the Hornets take it away. They cross this one back. Battling for it in the middle. The Hornets take it, looking to add more. Grab has a step. But once again, that battle has been fun this entire game. And it's getting physical, too, between Travis Raynard and Joseph Grab.
Raynard's really putting him through the paces. And again, Wellsboro's going to get another corner kick. This will be the 3rd one here in this first half.
This one up. It's drifting. Grab tried to shoot in there, but it's still in the danger zone. But this one a little high.
That time they were able to have another attempt after they got the ball down. It didn't go out of bounds, and then they were able to kick it a second time.
I believe that was Zach Rowland who had that one just loft on him. Forward Nate Quinn ahead, trying to track it down, and does. And here's a chance, pushing this one to the corner. Was expecting the quick touch and go, but miscommunication between those two Wildcats. Joey Toscano was the other one. Thompson. Ryan, the big boot to man. Looking ahead, no one there. Athens gets possession back. 1-1 tie here. And a free kick coming up. Drifting over will be Tyler Chambers to take it. Ryan falls on top of it. It was in danger, but he was there. Booted ahead. That one hits the ground and lofted in the middle. And now on the attack. Poyer, the goal scorer, pushes it forward to Richardson, who got tangled up. And now on the attack are the Wildcats. Quickly spinning is Nate Quinn. He pushes this one ahead, and that will drift harmlessly towards Ethan Ryan.
Hornets did a better job covering up Quinn that time in the middle of the field.
Looking to the center, booted back down and out of play towards the Wellsboro bench. This one ahead man. Playing it in the middle. Will cross the field to Singer, who's got some green in front. Able to set up to Richardson. Touch a little too hard. And booted in play and away by Landon Cobb. They go back to Ryan to try and set up. Just under 6 minutes to go in this first half. Ahead. Spinning and popping this one up, looking for grab. This battle again, but a little too high and out of play. That battle's been fun.
Yeah.
But that one just a little bit high. Tossed in. It goes out of play off of Wellsboro. Throw in here for the Wildcats. And spinning and attacking forward, but cut down. Rudy pushes it. Will Poyer again looking for grab.
Grab's
it's a
got
speed
the
race.
room.
Grab's got the speed, but able to close in was Raynard. Joe Grab has that initial burst, but Raynard, to his credit, has great closing speed. And we've seen them try to attack that side here today numerous times.
Raynard doing a good job getting back.
Grab ahead. It goes out of play off of the Wildcats. The Hornets creeping forward towards the goal. Grab into the middle. And they'll drop it back to midfield. For Singer to cross it to the far side of the field. Rolling. And forward into the center. Man was there. Here's a chance. Turnaround shot is saved. Got deflected there. Took a little power off of that. Someone got a touch on that one, but still had to make the save was Asher Ellis.
Defense was able, like you said, to take a little bit off of that. Otherwise, that was a really good-looking shot.
Head Singer wins the battle. Pushes it forward. Tries to use speed, but closed in on. Ooh. And is going to get a call there. But I believe they're going to call that one on Daniel Horton, who took the brunt of that battle.
It was kind of surprising that there was 4 players behind him. It was kind of surprising that none of those Wellsboro players came up to help out.
Singer forward to Richardson. And we have a whistle. And a free kick for Wellsboro. We are tied at 1 here. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go here in half number 1 of this NTL matchup. This one ahead. And that one will go out of play. A corner kick coming up.
2 undefeated teams, Drew, and this is exactly what you expected.
Yeah.
Pretty evenly matched.
Absolutely, and it was funny. Both of these teams, both starting goalies at least, had not allowed a goal on the year until they face each other. This one popped high. Grab, heads this one in the center. Turnaround, no! Just a bit high, another chance.
And the second headshot was off the football bar right back to the field. So they had 2 looks again in front of the goal, but weren't able to get it in.
Ellis with the big pop. Joe Grab just floated there. When trying to get it. He wasn't near it, but boy, did he float in the air for a good 4 seconds, it seemed like. Just inching it down the near side. Spinning this one. Man trying to attack forward. This one booted away.
I think this is corner kick number 5 in this first half for the Hornets.
Under a minute to go here in this, so this would be big if they could get one before the half. This one up. This one will go off one. And we will have another corner kick from the other side. Nope, overruled. It is a goal kick coming up. So, your Athens, do you try for a quick counter here, as they're going to let the time tick down a little bit, under 30 seconds now. I'm not sure if really a time to set up an attack, but they're going to try, as shooting out of a cannon was Daniel Horton. With 10 seconds to go. This one forward and out of play, and that might do it for this first half. As that one high and long. And indeed, we will be tied here 1 apiece at the end of the first half of play. Adam, it's been a great game.
It's been a really good first half. Again, as we mentioned, both teams 2-0, undefeated. Coming in, Athens took the lead at the 22 minute mark, and it looked like maybe that they were going to coast a little bit. Wellsboro again kept attacking, and they had lots of shots, but weren't able to get anything to go in. And then finally on that penalty kick, Poirier put it in at the 10-minute mark, and so that's where we are at tied up.
Yeah, you know, it was interesting in that first half too. Wellsboro controlled really the tempo and the pace of the game, and they were on the Athens side of the field for the majority, but it was that quick counter and a rocket shot.
Yeah.
From Nate Quinn.
But again, they had fresh legs in at that point. I think they had subbed 4 or 5 people in at that point of the game, so they had fresh legs on the field, gave them a little bit more of an advantage maybe. Wellsboro hasn't subbed. I think they only had 1 sub come in this first half.
Yeah, and I think that was after the game got knotted up too. So you had really the legs you went with this entire half.
They're going to be looking forward to this halftime break.
Yes, as get your rest, come back ready. But what does Wellsboro have to do here in the second half to get some of those attacks to find the back of the net?
Well, I watched what they did. They had been working Joe Grab down this side, and he was covered up by Raynard. He kept getting covered up by Raynard down here. that last time down, man came over on this side and helped him out. And I think that's the kind of thing you do. Let Joe Grab take Raynard out, and then you can sneak man in behind, or maybe Poirier can get in behind him, and then have a better look at the goal, because Raynard seems to be all over Grab. We're not going to let Grab get in. And even when he does get by him, he's quick to recover and get back there. So if they can use Grab as maybe a decoy, pull the defense to him, and then sneak somebody else in behind, that might be a help for the Hornets.
Yeah, and then on the other side, Athens really defensively, yes, you allowed that one goal, but that one goal was a penalty shot.
Yes.
So that's a discipline thing down in the box that you have to fix on. So what are the positives you can take away if you're the Wildcats that you can try to push in the second half?
Well, my goodness, their defense, their back line defense is doing a tremendous job. They are the amount of Wellsboro shots that have been down there, and they've only scored one, and that wasn't because of a breakdown on the defense. That was because of a mistake, and Wellsboro was able to capitalize on a penalty shot. So at this point, I think defensively, you just got to keep doing what you're doing. Maybe try to push the ball down. I wouldn't be surprised if they have a few more opportunities here in this second half, because Wellsboro hasn't really subbed a lot. Athens has had fresh legs out on the field. So I think that might be an Athens advantage. Get 10, 15 minutes into it, maybe things start to work for them.
Especially if this game stays close like this, going down to the stretch, that's going to be a very interesting thing to keep watch of. We have about 6 minutes till we start the second half of play. We're going to take a quick break. The score at the half, Wellsboro and Athens tied up at 1 goal apiece. We will be right back here for more NTL soccer action. Welcome back here to Wellsboro for this NTL Boys Soccer matchup. We are tied at 1 between the Wellsboro Hornets and the visiting Athens Wildcats. Drew Patrick, Adam Patterson here. And that was an exciting first half. Real quick, how did we get here?
Well, at the 22-minute mark, Nate Quinn for the Athens Wildcats put a goal in, and then it was down to the 10-minute mark until Wellsboro was able to get on the board, and Will Poirier was able to put a penalty kick in for the Hornets to tie it up at 1 apiece. And Wellsboro's had a lot more shots at the goal than the Athens Wildcats have, but they've been able to take advantage of their shots. I believe they've only had 2 here in this first half, and they were able to capitalize on 1 of the 2.
Yeah, they've had a handful of chances, but really only those 2 big attempts that they've had. They put 1 in the back of the net, though. You like that efficiency if you're an offense.
That was a nice shot, right over top of the outstretched hands of the goalie, and he jumped, but he couldn't get to it, and Athens dropped it in for the score. But then Wellsboro was able to get a penalty kick, and Will Poirier was able to put that in for the Hornets.
Back into play here. Wellsboro had the first touch, but Athens trying to go quickly, just picks the pocket, and will look to attack forward. And it'll dance around midfield.
If you recall, when we started the game, it took Wellsboro a few minutes to get going, and then once they did, they pretty much kept the ball on the Athens side of the field most of that first half.
This one popped up. Sorry. Singer on the far side will push it forward. As Greenery pops this one up. Well, he will get called for the foul. Tried to force that in a couple of defenders there.
Singer needed a little bit more help there from his team.
This one ahead, popped back forward. Gambrell up in the air. And Ryan almost mishandled that catch, but does corral it.
Athens right there if he doesn't hold on to it.
That was Daniel Horton. They are chomping at the bit. And the Wildcats, Gambrell forward, and it's knocked down. And fighting for it on the far side before it goes out of play. It was Richardson for the Hornets. Pushes this one ahead. And the Wildcats will creep down that far side. Definitely a mirror image of how they started. Spins this one off. And maybe it's that fresh legs come into play.
Both teams were able to get a little bit 10-minute rest break there for the half.
And a corner kick coming up. The first one for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Wellsboro had 6 in that first half. And this will be the first for the Wildcats.
Will be taken on the far side. This one goes a little long. Gambrell hits it back towards the middle. Here's a chance. In front, it's blocked and goes out of play. Will do it again. Made the save, Ethan Ryan. It didn't look pretty, but he got the job done.
Goes out of bounds now, and Athens with a second opportunity. Back-to-back opportunities from the corner.
Again, we'll take it on the far side. This one again. This is a little long, but keeps it in. Spins this one, blocked in front. And how about a third time? We'll do it again.
We are. That's going to changed sides, I believe.
It's a long run from one side to the other to set up for the third straight corner. Tyler Chambers to take it. Pops this one up. It does go long. Pushes this one forward, and the little toe tap back into no man's land, so out of danger for the moment. And this one popped up, looking towards the near side man, trying to track it down. He does, keeps it in play. And pushes it back forward to him. Tried the fancy footwork to push it back. And pocket picked there by Richardson. And now Wellsboro looking for the attack, blocked in front, and goes back down to Singer. Singer ahead to Poirier, back over on the far side, and out of play will be Hornet possession. So they shaved off 3 corner kicks there.
Yeah, defensively, that's a good job for the Hornets.
Grab trying to have that dance down the side, turns the corner, centering pass, shot goes up, and it will go wide of the goal. There, that was Richardson on that shot. Goal kick coming up.
Wellsboro's first opportunity here in this second half after 3 corner kicks for the Wildcats.
This one ahead. I think the speed of the Hornets is evident, but the Wildcats really have been a scrappy team and very solid defensively that we've seen all game. And here they're in the second half have really been going on the attack, looking for the attack. Going out of play off Wetzel. Turn around the big boot and the save. Ethan Ryan, Nate Quinn was looking for another. He has the 1 goal for the Wildcats. This one ahead was looking for grab, but it was cut down. And now pushing forward, and that one will drift harmlessly to Ethan Ryan. And almost a flip of the script.
Yeah, kind of a little different here for the Wildcats.
This one ahead, a foot race, and we'll just watch it go out of play. It will be Wildcat possession. This one tossed in, dancing with it, and trying to muscle it forward. It goes out of play. We'll stay with the Wildcats. Forward, but blocked in front. This one ahead, a foot race, it will go out of play. So the Hornets now with an opportunity.
Just keep working it down the sidelines. Wellsboro now gets the opportunity.
This one high, they're going to call a foul on man. That's Griffin Stein who drew the foul. And Ellis to boot it away. This one forward grab to man. And now back up in. Dancing at midfield. Pushes this one forward. They'll drop it back. That's Benedict. But cut in front. And now cleared ahead. Drifting near side and out of play. We'll go back to Wellsboro.
Had it in the middle of the field where they wanted it, but too many Wildcats there.
Crosses this one forward. No one there. And cut down in front. Singer. Ahead. Grab had a touch, but rolled past him. Quick little give. It's going to be a foot race, won by Singer. Pushes this one ahead. Big boot forward. Ryan came over, made the save, bobbled it off his shoulder, but did corral it. And that side of the net was open.
Yeah, the nice thing about with where Wellsboro's defense was positioned, he had some time before Athens was able to get there.
They'll drop back to Ryan. Ryan will come near side. This one forward. And fighting for it, drew the whistle. And it will be Wellsboro possession as they will launch everyone forward. The Wildcats playing heavy defense too, dropped everyone back. Looking to grab, was blocked in front, and the turnaround and with speed attacking forward. But stopped there. Roland pushes to the far side. At midfield and ahead to Richardson, blocked by Gambrell. And to the near side cross. Well, Poirier, the goal scorer on a penalty kick. This one forward to man. Man cut. Will attack forward in to the box. This shot, well, will go off the corner of the goal and through the upright for a goal kick.
Tough angle for man to try to get a shot off.
Asher Ellis has had a busy day booting it away.
There he boots it right out of bounds.
Now that one goes awry. And out of play, so the Wildcats will push it forward. This one kept in, bobbled it up. A battle there in front, pushes this one ahead and booted out of play. All the way out of play.
Good save by Roland. He just needed to put that upfield instead of out of bounds.
Well, stayed up, didn't go down the hill, so that's a good sign for the people in charge of grabbing that. Anyway, back to the contest. Fighting for it in a battle won by Grab there at the middle. He'll push this one ahead. It's going to be a foot race, but blocked off. Turnaround shot, cut down in front, and this one booted away. So there was another quick counter chance for Wellsboro. Singer on the far side, ahead, was looking to thread the needle, but that one closed up on him. And this one ahead. Shoulder, the crowd not happy about it. It goes out of play. It's a scrappy game we've seen here today. That was Tyler Chambers.
Ball does go out of bounds, so it gives the Hornets a break there.
Singer on the far side with Green in front. This one ahead, but a little too far ahead. And streaking in there was Jack Poyer. Changed the entire, that was a big boot, and now here's a chance with space in front. Shoots this one forward, and an easy save there for Ethan Ryan. On the near side. Pushing this one ahead. Cut by Gambrell, going to tack forward, popped up in the air. And Gambrell just went for it there, attacking forward. And the battle back and forth there in the middle. And this one controlled by the Wildcats on the far side. Weaves through a couple of defenders and will attack forward with speed. And Singer will boot this one away. This one forward to Mann. It rolled off the back of a leg. But Mann does get control. And he will try to speed down the side. I'll try to force a corner and then spin. Cross into the middle, but easily just booted away, 1 foot up and out. But a corner kick opportunity for the Hornets.
Yeah, that will give the Hornets another corner kick.
Their 7th of the game, first of the second half. This one crosses. Someone flew in there. I believe that was Singer, but it does go long. So we'll make the long trek to the other side and we'll do it over. Corner number 8 for these Hornets. We are still tied at 1. This one booted. Gambrell there to cross it down, and they had a chance there for a counter, but
now they're coming all the way back across. They're coming all the way back to the goalie. That's really surprising.
Ryan forward to Singer. And we'll push forward. Gets tripped up on the far side. And weaved his way through. And continuing to weave his way through. And we'll push this one ahead. And it's booted back down.
That was definitely a different look for the Hornets to bring Singer down with the ball.
Back to Ryan. And Ryan looking at his options and just boots this one down. It's a battle won by the Wildcats. And pushed forward. Booted back towards midfield. Now really in the second half, Athens has controlled the tempo of this contest.
They've been more on the attack.
We go back and forth with the big boots, and that one will drift, but not go out of play. And then it goes out of play on that far side. Wellsboro's got a lot of room to make up. Push forward. Down that far side, now to play.
Stay Wellsboro possession, though.
Grab. Weaving his way, looking for the slide tackle, took down the man. And 10 times out of 10, you're going to get called for that.
Yeah.
And he gets booked the yellow card for grab. And Grab just trying to be aggressive there, but caught the man, and that will earn him a card.
It's been some physical play over on that side. Grab will get a breather now.
And a free kick coming up. Substitution. No, not the sub, just running in and pushing this to the near side. Forward to Man. Man waiting and dropping it back and trying to switch sides of the field. Benedict will drop this one back. Dangerous but controlled. And that one back forward. side will drop back, and they'll go back to the keeper so they can reset. Ryan has time. No one's challenging, and we'll boot this one away. That's a big penalty called there. Push and a free kick coming up.
Defender coming in over the back.
Poyer to kick. As Will Poyer to kick. This one forward. Batted there in the middle. And this one taken away by the Wildcats. Still a 1-1 tie. The Wellsboro goal coming off a penalty shot in the first half.
And that was 30 minutes ago on the clock.
Almost like a heavyweight boxing match. We have a couple of blows back and forth and waiting for that knockout punch. This one lofted ahead. They spun around it, but they will call a penalty there. I mean, this game's been scrappy. We've seen for both squads.
Both teams just playing even right now. Neither team, it doesn't appear as though either team has a clear advantage right at the moment. They're just back and forth.
Maybe a chance to attack for the Wildcats into the middle. Gambrell with space in front. Will push this one forward. There was a streaking forward there on this near side with no one near him.
It was
But luckily cut down.
Yeah, Wetzel was able to get his foot in there and stop it.
That was Daniel Horton on this near side for the Athens forward. Cuts this one forward and blocked in front. On the far side. Battling for it. And kept it and will attack forward. And shot off the back of a Hornet. And cut down. Ahead again. A race down the side. And it will go out of play. Throw in here for Wellsboro. And they'll just inch their way down. This time it'll be Athens' possession. Oh, had about 3 different places he wanted to throw to and settles on short. This one ahead. And they'll just watch as that one goes past the end line for a goal kick. Athens with a couple of good attacks in the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, more than they had that in that first half.
They go short out of the goal kick. Over to Singer. This forward rolled off, so it drifts down defensively. This one booted away.
Good break for the Hornets. Now they have a chance to get some more players down the field.
Fighting for it on that far side. And across. Here's a chance, and this one a little high off the head. He was open, had space, but Jack Poyer a little high.
I'm not sure if you would have been better off to let that one come down and try to put it in, or what the better look would have been.
Goal kick booted away. Quick little touch, and Athens on the quick counter, but just a bit in front and out of play. substitution there.
Grab comes back in.
Sam Rudy also comes back in for Wellsboro. This one popped high and rolled off. 2 players together with force and a whistle. Athens free kick. This one ahead. Headed away. Jack Poyer with the quick cross. Will drift back. Has some green with the fancy footwork. Will push this one forward to his brother. And down the side, streaking alone with a chance to cross. Will send the cross, and it will be booted away. A corner kick coming up here for the Hornets.
Far side, Will Poyer's going to kick for the corner kick on that far corner again.
A great opportunity there and a great cross where really the only hope was to boot it beyond your own end line. Corner kick coming up. This one lofts high. Turnaround shot, easy save there for Ellis, who's trying to go quickly, catch them in the counter. But his pass goes awry, got past it, but will trickle out of play. Back to the Hornets. I like that aggressive move, though, by the keeper, Ellis, trying to catch the Hornets napping.
Have the majority of the Hornets down there. Try to get one of your guys breaking away.
Just over 15 minutes left in the contest in regulation here. Still tied 1 apiece. Both goals coming in the first half of play. This one out of play, back to the Hornets. And again, just trying to inch their way down that far side. And Grab had a bad angle. And it went out of play on the throw.
That's a tough break when you have a good chance to throw it in and you end up getting it out.
Oh, an opportunity, but corralled for the moment by Wellsboro. And we'll drop it back to the keeper. Wait for the challenge and push ahead to Singer. Singer forward. Down the side. Poyer turning around. Man shot through at the exact right moment. He was onside too. Just that one goes behind him and to Ellis's arms. And that one out of play on the near side, Athens possession. There's a whistle. And they get things back going. Boots this one forward. We'll push and attack into the middle of the field. It's going to be a couple bodies chasing for it right at the midfield line. This one ahead. Man's got a lane. He gets blocked by the goalie. It's still loose.
That was a tough break because Mann had a good look at the goal that time.
Aggressive play, Asher Ellis. He came out way out of the net. Now trying on the counter are the Wildcats into the center. Turnaround shot is wide of the goal. Goal kick coming up. So some excitement in the last minute.
Yeah, that was a really nice play by the goalie for Athens to protect the goal. You don't usually see him come out and ended up as a pile on the field.
He's been playing aggressive,
yes.
though, went after it.
Yeah.
Forward. Richardson to Grab. That battle still waging between Grab and Raymond. or Raynard, excuse me.
But there it goes out of bounds, so the Hornets will get the ball.
12 minutes to go in this game, and this is where you start to see fatigue creep in a little bit. Most of these Hornets have been playing this entire contest. Grab looking forward. And we'll drop it back to Rudy. Forward to Richardson. Dancing around the side. Tackle. I think I heard that all the way up here, him hit the ground. This is an interesting spot, too, for a free kick, because you can attempt at the goal here. They have 2 people over.
And they have 5. Wellsboro has 5 down here in the corner.
This one forward, blocked in front, and Gambrell trying to speed this one forward.
Oh my God! You gotta be kidding me!
And this one will drift back to Ethan Ryan. And they'll let him set up again. Rolling now with it on the near side. Pushes forward. Tangled up there. Here's an opportunity, but booted away. Roland able to cut in there and get it away, and Grab actually had a chance to play it.
Yeah, he tried to save that from going out of bounds.
Blocked around midfield. Pushes it forward. Grab spinning, and Grab will try to shoot down the side. Good slide tackle. And Athens with a quick turnaround. And will attack forward. And back into the center. Has space. Here's a chance. But again, the aggressive play by Ellis coming out of his goal to scoop that one up.
Jack Poirier just a little bit behind that. Getting a good look by the Hornets.
Wellsboro's had their chances, especially here as of the last couple of minutes. They've had a couple of good looks. Just the aggressive play of Asher Ellis has been the difference.
Yeah, it certainly has. He's a tough goalie.
A couple of new faces in for both squads. They were trying to get Dustin Benedict for Wellsboro a breather. He's back in. He will turn around. Here's an opportunity. Cross this one into the middle. Knocked away. And pushes it forward. Gambrell cuts it down in front. This one booted high. Very high. Will take the bounce.
But
There is a whistle.
But Roland was able to clear that out.
Free kick coming up. The big boot forward. Here's a chance. Whew. Shot ahead of the defense and just missed. Goal kick coming up. Under 10 minutes to go. 8:23 left in this contest, or the regulation of this contest. 1-1 the score. I'll drop back, go to the far side. Push back to the middle, Benedict. Near side, quick touch. Ahead, going back. And now attacking forward. But can't get that one to leak through. The Wildcats now with speed streaking down the side. Quick cross. This one into the middle, but missed on the open cross. Gambrell spinning and landing awkwardly. And we will have a stoppage as he went airborne.
Yeah, and once he came down, he grabbed his leg.
Hey, that's something you hate to see. Just he went up as two players were running towards it. He jumped to try and avoid the pile and just came down awkwardly there on his leg. We will take a quick break and let them sort out on the field. 7:31 left in this contest. 1-1 the score. Wellsboro and Athens. We will be right back. That was Benny Gambrell was helped off, and we hope everything is okay with him.
Yeah, he had to be helped off. Maybe a little gimpy. He'll be sore tomorrow.
And just went aggressive after the ball, had to leap over a player. This one shot at the goal and scooped up. This one ahead, foot race. Blocked in front and saved. But it will stay Wellsboro possession, trying to streak down the side, and they gained a chunk of yardage.
Yeah, Wellsboro doing a little hurry up there.
Crossing this one, but it's saved. A cross, that one's really close to the goalie, though, when you cross like that. And easy there. Here's a chance for the Wildcats, but the Wellsboro defense holds. And Ethan Ryan will boot it away. Pushes it into the mid. And now we'll look forward. That's man trying to take one-on-one. Won by the defense. And now we'll go to the near side. We'll try the streak down, but a little off timing between those two. Now able to save it before it went. No, they'll call it off the end line. We got a corner kick coming up.
Another one for the Hornets.
Or rather not. On this near side goes out of play. We'll stay with the Wildcats. .5:30 remains here in this NTL Boys Soccer Showdown. This one forward. Through to man, but defensively recovered. Man got it back, trying to center. He gets this one forward, but no attack there.
Man had to work to get that one back.
Ford crosses this one back. Benedict there. We'll look forward. Cut down in the middle. And we'll look to attack are the Wildcats. Nothing doing there for the Hornets. A quick touch back, and we'll force this one forward into no man's land. This one ahead, but no dice. And now the Hornets back to the middle of the field. Athens aggressive on the attack, a whistle, and possession back to the Hornets. The long boot ahead. This one rolls, trying to get there. Man does save it. Tried to play it back, but miscommunication between the two teammates. But a turnover there in the middle. Spinning Richardson will drop it back and look forward. Quick give. Richardson has space. Tried to go back to Poyer and almost out of play, but saved. And now the Wildcats turning it around and attacking forward. And into the middle. Benedict swings it to the far side. Back into the middle and back out. But we'll push forward, pushing it into the corner. Man is there. He looks for the cross. It goes out off the end line. A corner kick coming up. The actual 9th corner kick of the game.
Yeah, so actually Wellsboro is going to have that 9th one. Another opportunity. The chances are there for the Hornets.
This one cross into the middle. Swung in there, but knocked away. Looking for the counter are the Wildcats. Kept it in play on that far side. Now boots this one ahead. And now spinning back. Into the middle man. Was looking slide tackle. As they had another chance there. And we have a delayed whistle there in the back. And I believe we're going to have another card given out.
Looks like that's going to go on Will Poyer.
So free kick coming up. That's 2 Hornets with cards here. And we're given the all clear. 2 minutes, 34 seconds to go. Free kick coming up here for the Wildcats. This one forward. And on the near side, spinning. It gets pushed out of play. We'll stay with, and we'll go back to the Hornets. This one forward. And inching their way down the side. Just over 2 minutes left in regulation. We are tied at 1. Into the middle. Drops this one back and looks to attack forward. There is man.
Good placement there by the Hornets.
Free kick coming up. Man drew the foul there. 1 minute and 40 seconds left in this game. Looking for late game heroics. This one popped up. This one, it'll sneak in. They get the goal on the free kick. What a goal here late in this game to put the Hornets on top.
That was Benedict, I believe.
That's a beautifully placed ball. There's nothing a keeper can do about that.
That was an excellent shot. That was a great shot.
Dustin Benedict hey, you're just trying to pop that one up, and sometimes you connect beautifully like that and put that one in.
Kind of caught the Wildcats off guard there.
It's a 2-1 Hornet lead here after the late goal.
With 1.5 minutes to go in the game.
So now all your focus goes defensively for the Hornets. And Athens, you have to catch them in the emotion. That's what they're looking to do here. This one forward. And tries to push this one ahead. Just really playing keep away at this point. A minute 19. Maybe the Hornets with another chance. There's a push called, and it will be Athens possession. They want to go quickly with the free kick. This one forward and cut through.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, they stopped the clock there. Hey, look, this is what happens. You got to control your emotions here towards the end of the game. You're getting aggressive. You want to be aggressive defensively, but you don't want to go over that line.
Yeah, you just got to play your game. Now we're down under a minute to play.
Free kick.
The Hornets have the right idea. Try to keep it away from the defense so that they don't have to rely on the defense. Keep it downfield. That's where they've been most of the game, is on the Athens side of the field.
Under a minute to go.
But you definitely don't want to give up a shot like they got from Athens.
This is a decent opportunity with this free kick to center this one forward. Headed away by the Hornets. Turnaround shot is saved. A massive save.
Yeah, that was great placement there. Ethan Ryan just kind of tiptoed down the line when he came down with the ball.
Big boot forward. A couple players run into each other. But right now the Hornets want to play keep away. 30 seconds to go. Hoyer pushing it forward, and you'll take that. As a defense, you'll take that out of play right there. They got a long field to go with 20 seconds. This one back out quickly. 15 seconds and counting. And Athens trying to strike forward. This one hit out of play. Continuing to inch their way, but that clock keeps ticking. 5 seconds to go and out of play, and that might do it here, folks. A roar from the hometown faithful. A late game goal to win the game, and the Wellsboro Hornets improve to 3-0 on the year.
What a great game. That's exactly what you expect to see out of two undefeated teams. Just a great game here tonight. It appeared as though Wellsboro had the upper hand in that first half. Just they had more chances on the Athens side of the field, but in that second half it was a lot more even. Wellsboro was able to come up with a big break on a long free kick there. That was a nice shot by Dustin Benedict to put it in.
We had some great long goals here today.
Yes.
In this contest. Yeah, just able to catch Athens sleeping there on that free kick. You expect a cross for an attack, but just as perfectly placed of a shot as you can possibly get, and able to get that massive goal and ultimately the game-winning goal.
Yes, what a great shot by Dustin Benedict. He just a great shot there by the Wellsboro Hornets to win. It was a minute and 33 left on the clock, and he's able to put that in to come up with a 2-1 win.
A superb victory here for the Hornets. In this one, the final score, Wellsboro 2, the Athens Wildcats 1. And they improved to 3-0 on the year. Any final thoughts on this game?
It's exactly what we thought of when we started the game. You expected it to be even, both teams undefeated. The first half was even, 1-1. And then you get into the second half, and they played even all the way through to the last minute and 33 seconds. And Wellsboro, on a great shot, happens to fall in the goal, and Wellsboro comes away victorious. Otherwise, we're going to overtime here tonight.
Well, what a great way to finish this. That's going to do it for us here, folks. For Adam Patterson, I'm Drew Patrick saying so long, and we will see you next time right here for Wellsboro Athletics.